Am I the a-hole for blaming my parents for my biggest regret about my childhood? When I, 26F, was a kid, I always wanted to play soccer. I'd watch games on TV and imagine myself scoring goals, celebrating with teammates, and just being part of something amazing. But my parents didn't believe in extracurricular activities. They thought anything outside of school was a distraction. Every time I asked to join the soccer team, they'd shut me down, saying things like, your job is to focus on grades, or we don't have time to drive you around. The thing is, I wasn't a bad student. I got good grades and stayed out of trouble. But they still treated soccer like it was some childish fantasy I'd grow out of. Fast forward to high school, and I finally convinced them to let me try out for the team. I was so excited until I realized I was way behind. The other kids had been playing for years, and I barely knew how to keep up. I didn't make the team, and it crushed me to TO this day. I feel like I missed out on something I could have been great at. I see people my age who played sports growing up. They're confident, disciplined, and they have lifelong friendships from their teams. I brought this up to my parents recently, telling them how much I regret not being able to play when I was younger. My dad rolled his eyes and said, you're being dramatic. You should be grateful we gave you a good education. My mom just said, it's in the past. Let it go. I can't help but feel bitter though. If they just supported me a little, maybe things would have been different. But now I'm wondering, am I the a-hole for blaming them, or do I just need to move on? Am I wrong for holding on to this regret, or should my parents take some responsibility? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective.